Okay. Hello, 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 hello. I wasn't actually muted, guys. I was fucking with you. I want to see how many people think I was. Anyway. Right. Yes, okay, so hello, Kanoname, Liam, Ultra, Dan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are with part 2 today. So yesterday we did the tier list for over here of the superstars and the theme songs. So yeah, if you didn't check out last stream or you weren't in the last stream, just go check it out. We ranked them, of course. Superstars for main event, Bright Future, mid card, Improvement, Jobber, and just gone. And then we did themes for Absolute Bop, Banger, Pretty Good, Meh, and My Ears Are Bleeding. Hello, Paddy. If you want to play these tier lists, or not play, just do them. They're in the Discord server. I've created 2 more today. We could do more if we have time. It depends. I have created the 2 tier lists of every episode we've had. So from season 1, episode 1, all the way to season 2, episode 13. And I've also created one for the majority of the VPW rivalries. This is a suggestion. You broke your toe. Well, that's not very good, is it? But yeah, so we're going to do the episodes, which include the pay-per-views as well, and the rivalries. And if we have time afterwards, I'll create one for maybe some matches or something. But we got these 2 because it took 2 hours to get through 2 last time. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, but yeah, this is the theme one. This is our theme one. Killer Anime. Carl's still on top, of course. The only ones that apparently need to change is the only one are Tim and Luna, since that's Finn and Blade's old themes. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're going to get into it. Copy that, cross it off that, onto, I'm just getting it set up, guys. Right, got them both in new tabs, it's good. Right. Already, guys, already. If you're ready, let's have a VPW chant in the chat. I want to see who's here, who's ready to do this. Also, I want you guys to tell me which one you want to do first. The episodes / pay-per-views tier list or the VPW rivalries tier list. So let me guys know that. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. We want a revelation. The P-dub, yes, hello Sky as well, welcome to the stream. The P-dub, you want to water? No, it's going to be in the hot sun. No, warm. Sugar. Ultra wants to smash our past tier list. I guess what I'm just going to choose one then. Right. Let's go here. Why is no? Fuck off with that. Right, no. Right. Let's go. So. These are every episode in VPW history. I put them in order. This is season 1, episode 1. And this is all the way to season 2, episode 13. Okay? So how do you want to do this, guys? So do you want a refresher on the episodes? Do you want me to go back and look at the videos and then we'll rank them? Or do you have a good memory about where these will be ranked? Is there any in particular? Because I have done the categories here. So how do you want to do this one? Let me know. Also, guys, make sure you drop a like on this stream. I hope it's not lagging too much like it was early yesterday, because that was a bit of a disaster. Want it now. Okay, I'm getting mixed reaction here. Ah, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can use the wiki. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We'll use the wiki. That's what we can do. Good idea. Good idea. So this is the wiki. If you guys don't know, the VPW wiki, run mostly by me and Paddy. I think Mick and Dan help a bit as well. But yeah, this is the wiki. So we do have episode pages. So say, for instance, if we go to season 1, episode 1, should come up straight away. There it is. Right, so yeah, this should give you the quick refresher you need. So this is season 1, episode 1. So, you actually, I think you watched this yesterday, I can't remember though. So, Cooper, this was basically, to start off if you remember, was just the, how do you say it? The tournament, the VPW World Championship Tournament. So we had Cooper, age 8, the current world champion, defeated Archel Infinity, who has not been seen again. Eric Erickson defeated Liam Gaming by that. It was a bit of a, was it a roll up? I think it was. Yeah. Ryan defeated Ultra. Hello Eli. Ryan defeated Ultra, and Mr. Pizza defeated Zane. Now I don't really remember this, but if you guys go, that's the card. So where are we ranking this? Also, I think I put a bit of music on in the background, actually. Some VPW music. If I can find some. Right, we'll do that. Right, what are you guys saying? Yes, it did. But this is about the episodes, guys. So, where are we ranking season 1, episode 1 on this? Are we ranking it at the very top of 5 stars de Melsa? A banger? Was it decent? Was it quite mid? Or could Rob book better? Yeah, man. Decent mid. I think it's better than some of the other ones. Decent. I don't think it's as bad as some of these later season. I don't think it's as bad as some of these here. Some of these here, especially, I think these here are stinkers. But the first one wasn't that bad. I think the first one was decent. So we'll put it a decent. We've had 2 for mid, but I think it's decent. It's out of all the ones before high stakes. Out of all these here, I think it's probably the best one because the early episodes weren't all that. So we'll put season 1, episode 1 at a decent episode. Right. But now it goes a bit. I know. Season 1, episode 2. While that last episode really did kick off the Liam and Eric rivalry, this really cemented it. This actually got a symphony. So Cooper defeated Eric, that was thanks to Liam, and Ryan defeated Mr. Pizza, and then obviously we've got Cooper versus Ryan contending for the title at high stakes. But yeah, we've got synthesis here. Cooper fought Eric in the opening contest in a hard fought until Liam Gaming interfered and ultimately costed Erickson the match, allowing AJ to qualify for the tournament final. Ryan would fight Mr. Pizza, and then throughout the match, Erickson... Oh yeah, and then there was a massive brawl between Liam and Eric. Ryan would defeat Mr. Pizza because Zane's music was here. Yes, guys, I can tell you that. Originally, I was going to do a Zane Mr. Pizza feud, but it just got dropped because I just didn't have time. But yeah, this one also wasn't that bad. The VPW Men's World Championship Tournament was the best of the tournaments, can we say. It really was based around the Eric and Liam rivalry. I say before high stakes, it was really just based on Eric versus Liam, and this advanced that. Cooper and Ryan probably Cooper and Ryan probably put on bags in their matches. Cooper's only champion because of you. Well, maybe. Who knows what would have happened if you didn't interfere in that Cooper and Eric match there. Yeah, this came out the 13th of August last year, so we're coming up to the 1-year anniversary of that, actually. Actually, I think this is another decent. I think we discredited the early ones, because I think this one also, it had the story. It had the story in there between Eric and Liam, and you know what? These two are pretty much on par, because the focus on the men's VPW Championship tournament was actually alright, but then this is where we go. Because this is when we just completely ignored everything, I think, and just, it was only episode featuring tag team matches exclusively. And we had the Punters defeat Pain All Night, Briscoe de Epico defeat the Underdogs, and Game Ascent defeat the Electricity Bills. The Electricity Bills were never seen again. And this episode, I think I'm going to put in mid. I don't... It wasn't really anything. It was just tag team contender matches. While the World Championship was a tournament match, it had story to it. I tried to do something with Zane and Mr. Pizza, but Eric and Liam had a story. There was no story here. It was just contendership matches. So this one is mid. The next one was for the international title. Kyle Young beat Blade, Kip, Sauce, Sky and Paul Beach. Daniel beat Sid, Lucas, Abraham Horn, Rem and Rob. Kyle Young won the 6-man Battle Royal. Liam challenged Eric to a match at high stakes, which Eric... So this did actually have a bit more story in. The tag match had no story in whatsoever. This still continued the Liam and Eric story, but the only matches were contendership Battle Royals. Because you hate this episode. Why? Why do you hate this episode? Oh, because I voiced you. I remember. Oh, yes. I think this one also goes into mid, but it's better than episode 3. You can sort of see a pattern. Yeah, so this is bottom of mid. Top mid, it's the best of the mid ones so far. Better than episode 3, but not on episode 1 and 2. Right, episode 5, I think, was a real stinker. Because it was the women, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, episode 5 was just women's matches. Unlike episode 4, it was a bit like episode 3, where it's just focused on one thing, and that was the women. Yori beat Alex Young. Lucy beat Casey, Caroline Swift beat Princess by DQ, and Jada defeated Ruth. Some of these women need pages, my god. Yeah, my Zap's impression was worse, Liam. So this one, It's even worse than episode 3, I think. Or is it? You see, if we're gonna have any being, I don't think it's Rob could book better because I don't think he could. But yeah, and episode 6, I believe, was just that. Oh no, we had some more stuff. Lucy beat Yuri and Jada beat Caroline, but apparently Luna and Matt had a brawl. Oh, I remember this one. This is one where it was just the women's final qualifying. This is the go-home show, yeah? This is the go-home show to high stakes. And we have the women's qualifying matches, but in the backstage, I had loads of backstage brawls. Like I had Luna and Matt here. I think I had Ryan and Cooper going at it. Kyle and Dan. And then I think I had an Eric promo. Is this when Liam did the diss track? This might have been when Liam did the diss track. I think... I'm going to check that, actually. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. We're back. We're back, right. So, we're going to go on to this. Ryan becomes world champion? We don't know. Both those guys are bad people. We're going to have to relive the cringe here, guys. Pony high stakes, right here at VPW. Go on the show. Let's go. Wait, the lights have gone. What? Ericsson? Is this you? Greg's.
That Eric screwed me over, so I beat him with a chair, hit him like a Range Rover. Sure, you beat me, but I got the last laugh. Try to stick to me, and I'll cut you in half. I'm an English prince, you're an Irish donkey.
The Irish donkey line.
Eric Erickson.
I love the Irish donkey line.
All you do is shout, you're the best, but you're clearly not. That's me, in case you forgot. I'm electric, call me a gigawatt. And unlike your girlfriend, my balls are hot. What's up, Eric? Gonna cry? Can't handle my epic rhymes. When I'm done, you'll be black and blue. You're not a champ, that's completely untrue.
Eric Erickson is overrated.
It just
I
zoomed
don't
up.
understand why I am hated. I've done nothing wrong. He's the heel. He'll slip up like Titus O'Neil. VPW's Liam Gaming Show. I'll leave you in the dust. Call me Dusty Rhodes. You're a child. Yeah, you wanna throw? Call me Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Your girl's a hoe.
Yes, the origin of the evil Liam face. Also, Liam dissing Radica immediately right there. What? This has got to go in 5-star Dave Malso on it. What on earth? Yeah, then Liam jumps in from behind, doesn't he? For weeks now, Liam Gaming has been talking about making a diss track about Eric Erickson. Was that the diss track? Caught from behind. This isn't right. So that basically, this is just said to me. Without the Liam and Eric feud, the before high stakes would be absolutely shite. Liam and Eric carried it. It's not even that bad, if I'm honest with you. This episode, where are we ranking it legitimately? I think it's better than these three, but is it on the par with these two? It's either top of mid or bottom of decent for me. Because the matches were crap, but it still built storylines. That storyline was built, and I did do some backstage brawls for the first time, which evolved the high stakes matches, because this is the last one before high stakes. So, realistically, where is this one going? Because I think it's there. It's not, it's nowhere near. The diss track is there. I think it's here. I think it might be here. I think this is par for these before high stakes ones. You've got these ones who are just pretty crap and had no storyline whatsoever. I mean, that one did, but that was awful storyline. These two had absolutely no storyline whatsoever. Those two were awful, but they're not quite here. The diss track puts them decent. Without the diss track, I think it would have been mid. But it's moved to decent because of the diss track. And these two are actually alright, now I think about it. I don't think anything will be here. There might be this. Oh, not that one. God, not that one. This one, maybe. We'll see. Right, now into high stakes. High stakes next. Season 1, episode 7, which was high stakes part 1, which had 3 matches because I couldn't do pay-per-views properly then. So we have Punters defeat Game Ascent and Briscoe de Ipugwa for the VPW Tag Team Championships. Daniel defeated Kyle for the International title. And in the main event, Jada defeated Lucy for the Women's title. Yet again, there wasn't any feuds here at all, really. None of these people were feuding. I was just trying to get the champions decided. And in the end, I think they were decent. I mean, the Punters just lost the tag title, so they held them from the 30th of December to literally last week. So high stakes part 1, definitely the worst pay-per-view. Definitely the worst pay-per-view. Because do any of these matches to you stick out? I can't really remember them. This is definitely the worst pay-per-view, because even high stakes part 2 is a massive step up from this. This was just no fuse, just get putting the titles on someone. So this one, I think might go. Does it go there? Is it above? Is it here? Low decent. I think it might go there. Personally, I think these two were better. We'll put it there for now. High stakes part. Oh, I forgot about my music. Oh my god, this song's too long, Ultra. I can't live through this. I'm sorry, man. Oh yes, here we go. Right. High stakes part 2. Now this only had 2 matches, but these had the 2 better matches. We have the no disqualification match where Eric Erickson defeated Liam Gaming, and then fought in a really, really good match. I think maybe VPW's first really, really, really good match. Cooper defeated Ryan in a false cut anyway match for the VPW World title. They didn't really have a feud. I mean, they are now, but back then they didn't really feud. They were used to, like the others, going for the title to try and get a new champion, but the match was really good. And of course, Eric and Liam was the blood feud. So this is definitely a step up from High Stakes Part 1, but the question is, does it go into the the banger? Banger, okay. First banger, there we go. I think this was really the stepping stone. I thought High Stakes was the whole stepping stone. When I think about it, Part 1 was sort of the same, but High Stakes Part 2 really changed. Banger, right. This is quite powerful pre-High Stakes. Now we're into after High Stakes and Violent Conduct and the build-up, where there was definitely a change. The really good stuff didn't come until season 2, but this was for the better. So, episode 9, Daniel retained the international title against Sid. Blood Pearl defeated Casey. I think this was Blood Pearl's debut. And Eric Erickson defeated Cooper by DQ. This was a match for the world title, yes, because when Eric beat Liam, he became number 1 contender for the world title. He faced Eric for the world title. It was actually another really good match, I think. Not the best match, but it was still a pretty good match. But it was a disqualification when Liam interfered. And there's also started the Liam and Vincento feud, because Liam quit, Vincento attacked him, and Liam was then fired or quit. He was gone from VPW. So yeah, this sort of put the Liam and Eric feud sort of ended, sort of put it on hold, sort of stopped it for the time being, and this then started the Eric Cooper stuff and then the Finn Liam stuff. So I think this was a real turning point. This was a bit meh, but and so was this, to be honest. But everything with the Eric and Cooper and Finn and Liam was a stepping stone. It was better. So, I think this is also a banger. I don't think it's as far as here because Cooper Ryan was a lot better, but I think it deserves to go there. This is really when it started to step up. Next up is Season 1, Episode 10. This is when Sid won the international title. Yes, this is also the LGW invasion. So, this is when I took the international title off of Daniel. Sid won the international title here. Yep, and also Pat became tag champ because we had to get rid of Lee. I made Pat exclusively so he could qualify and become tag team champion. So Pat became tag team champion, and after that match, Liam returned with Ultra and LGW invaded. They beat up people backstage, and so LGW took over, and this was really the setup for Violent Conduct. As you can see here, Ultra was also the live elimination chamber champion at the time, and Liam with him. It's also when Ultra returned, because Ultra after episode 1 was fired because of other stuff, and then this is when he went to LGW for a bit, and then this is when he returned to VPW. So where does this one rank? Where are we ranking this? I don't think this is 5 stars, but at least check. High, decent? Yeah. I think it's the best of the decents. It's only remembered for the LGW invasion. This was pretty mid. So was it? This is very forgettable stuff, even though Sid won the title. The only stuff I remember for LGW invasion, which is the top of decent. It's the best decent episode, but it's not on the par with these two here. Now was episode 11, which I can't remember existing. Not long after. Oh yeah, this really kicked the Cooper and Eric feud. God, but we had Eric defeat Tim, then we had Jada defeat Princess, and Kyle defeated Vincent. Yes, Liam came out, cost Vin the win, and Kyle defeated Vin. Remember that. This was the Jada and Blood Pearl feud advancing with Princess, and Erickson defeated Tim and then called Eric out, setting up for Cooper Eric at the final finale. Right, so where am I ranking this one? I remember I did this one because I wanted another episode before Violent Condor. It's a bit of a filler episode, but I thought it was quite big. Yeah, this is where the heel turn began. He didn't officially turn yet. It wasn't until just after Violent Conduct where he officially turned, but this was the shades of it. He moved away from Liam and onto Cooper, and this is where it began. Decent again, I agree. Oh, fuck off, Crazy T. No, we don't want that. There we go. We're going here. We're going there. Also, I want you guys to notice for the thumbnails, because season 1, I had these 2 types of thumbnails. The one standard like this, and then I had these classic ones now. I was switched up on them throughout season 1, but now obviously I do these ones, which I think are a lot better. But yes, and then on to Violent Conduct, and I think this is potentially this. It might be in banger, but I think this might be the first 5 star. But we'll see what you guys think. because this was VPW LTW Violent Conduct. We've had a lot of matches. Blade defeated the Diamond Duke. Crazy T defeated Mr. Pizza. You see, that feud is really going back. Ultra defeated Ericsson. That feud again. Sid Bradford defeated Yamashita. The Puds defeated the Club of Extreme. And Roddy first defeated Cooper because Eric attacked him backstage and injured him. And then Vin defeated Liam in a fucking amazing main event. And yeah. And Liam also turned face here. This is also Liam's face turn, as you can see right here, after Vin won. Yeah, I thought so, guys. This is the first 5-star. This is, I mean, after High State it started to change and started to improve, but this was the pinnacle point where I realised, okay, this is what I've got to do. Yeah. Vin Liam was such a fun match to do as well. Also, this was when I changed my commentary style. This was this match here was the first match I recorded in my shed, where I now record every single one of my commentary. I commentate over every match in the shed, and this is where it started actually. So if my voice, if my volume, or like my enthusiasm started changing around here, because I could start actually being enthusiastic, and I didn't have to be quiet because I was in the house and stuff. But yes. And then the final one of season 1, which is the episode, we did the final one, which was Eric Ericsson's official heel turn. He and the arrival of the Eraser in Hell in the Cell with Cooper. It was the debut of Enigma. We also had Jade defeat Blood Purge to retain the women's title, and Liam defeated Sid to become the new international champion, really solidifying Liam's face turn. It was the final TV episode to be simply called VPW. Season 2 would see the TV show go on Raid. Yes, the final one that was just called VPW, because Season 2 it became Raid. The episode marks the first time Liam Gaiman won a match, yes. It was the first time a Hell in the Cell match occurred, the first time an Alter Ego was established. The debut of Enigma. Yeah, obviously, Cooper's actual first proper title defense. He defended against Eric before, but that was a DQ. I think this is a banger. It's not, I would put it here, but it's not on the level of Violent Conduct. But it's the very top of banger. I think that's where we go here for the season 1 finale. That Hell in the Cell was a really good match. The only weak part, I think, was the women's match. This was good. It was a nice shock having Liam win the title. This is a bit mid. But this whole stuff here. Oh yeah, if Liam Gaming interfered, it would have been fine for VPW. I forgot about that. But yeah, that was the end of season 1. Season 1 was a very mixed bag. We had some mid stuff, some okay, decent stuff. And then this stuff was pretty bangerish. And then obviously Violent Conduct was really good. So yeah, that's season 1, guys. Now we move on to season 2. Now season 2 is not finished. There's still 2 episodes left. Episode 14, which hopefully is coming in a few days. And then of course Beach Blast at the end of the month. But yeah, that's season 1. You could tell the improvement that came. So, season 2, episode 1 really changed stuff because we have got that beginning of the Ultra and Cooper feud. This now is in April. So, Liam retained the international title by defeating Eric Ericsson. They went 1-1 in their feud. Eric won, now Liam won. Game Ascent became number 1 contenders for the tag titles by defeating Pain All Night and the Underdogs, and Cooper retained the title in an open challenge against Noah Punk, which was so fucking good. Oh my god, Liam said it was a good match, but Cooper versus Noah banged the crap. Oh my god, such a good match. First time that 2 wrestlers faced off in consecutive season premieres. Oh yeah, because season 1, episode 1 was also Eric versus Liam. This episode also marked official in-ring debut of Noah Punk. Yeah, because Noah Punk was on LGW before he got called up. It's also the first time it was called Raid. I think this one. Well, what are you guys saying? I think it's banger. I think it's even. Is it higher than this? Where are we going, guys? Is it higher than the Hell in the Cell? Is it very top here, or is it here? What are we thinking? I think it's higher. I think it's here. Liam agrees. I think Dan agrees as well. Right. Next up, what's this one? Oh yeah, of course, also, how could I forget the beginning of the Ultra and Cooper feud, which was just stare downs to begin with. And here we go! We've got Eric defeated Rob in a squash match. Madison became number one contender for the women's title by defeating Ruth White and Lucy Richsmith. DMJ, this is when DMJ debuted as well, and the Kip feud started. And Kip got disqualified, and Ultra defeated Diamond Duke in the main event, and Cooper came out for another stare down. So this one, obviously this is the worst of DMJ and Kip's stuff because it was just a DQ stuff. This was an alright match, I think. This was a squash match. Not so much good matches on this one. What are we going with, guys? Decent? Decent. Everybody's collectively saying decent. Top of decent? Is it better than this? Kip introduced the hardcore title on this episode. I think. No, he didn't. Was it this episode? Oh yeah. When Kip defeated Tim, that's when he introduced it. So it was episode 4, Kip introduced the hardcore title. Right, so yes, we decided season 2, episode 2, the very top are decent. This is episode 3. Now this is the big episode. I think this is the middest episode of season 2 by far. Apart from maybe the World Cup, this is the middest one. Crazy T became number contender. Radical Robin did a pretty shit match, defeated Casey. Luna defeated Pat in an alright match, I suppose. And Magic Morris defeated Cooper because of disqualification. This is definitely the worst of season 2. I think it's top of mid. I do. I remember that when this episode happened, it was the worst, definitely, at the time. Compared to what season 2, episode 1 and everything had been, this sort of reverted backwards. I think I got back on top of it really quickly after that. So, we'll forget this one. This was really just to get Crazy T to be number 1 contender and stuff, and try and advance stuff. It's a bit of a filler episode, I think. Episode 4, though, God, this is a big card. This is when Kip debuted the hardcore title and defeated Tim the Jobber. Blood Pearl got herself into the triple threat match by defeating Madison Sweet. Vincento and Matt had a pretty great match when they got KO'd and the whole ring exploded. Fun fact, that wasn't planned. I didn't have a plan really going in, but I didn't think the ring would break. But when I got it to break, I think this is perfect, and I kept it in. Finn LaRue debuted here by coaching Rob, but he got squashed by John Benjamin. And Eric Erickson defeated Enigma, which got his match with Ed. So that was a big main event. This was really much better. We had the Eric and Enigma match, all the stuff with Kip and DMJ, Vincento and Matt, of course, and quite a lot of matches for a raid episode as well. Yeah, Tim had a decent showing when Kip retained the hardcore title. So this really was so much better than episode 3. What do you guys think? I know where I want to put it, but what do you guys think? Well, it's nowhere near here. That was mid. a definitely step above here. Definitely above from here. High, decent. Better than episode 2? Or not? Is it better than episode 2? It's not in the banger territory, I'm afraid. The only reason episode 9 in the banger territory because of the Eric and Cooper match. They didn't have that 5-star match. We had some pretty good matches, Vin and Matt and Eric and Enigma, but there weren't those 5-star level matches. So I'm going to put it top of decent. I think it beats out episode 2. Now, episode 5. Wow, well this was a storyline. The matches don't look that good. Russian Giant defeated Crazy T in his debut in a pretty shit match, to be honest. Owen Blackwell beat DMJ. It went too long. Kings of Drip defeated Cooper because Ultra abandoned him. The matches in this weren't that great, I'll give it that. However, the story was, it was the go-home show to Blood, Sweat and Fears. And it was about the story. As you can see here, Zayn with a twister bob from the top of the ladder to John Benjamin. John/Raid. And it was just basically about the storylines. The matches weren't really hitting, but if you watch the episode at the time, this was a better episode, focused on the stories. The only downer for me was how long the Owen Blackwell and DMJ match was. Many people did say that this might be the worst match in VPW history. I say the matches don't really stand out, apart from maybe the main event. The rest was just about the story. Yes, obviously, because Russian Giant beat Crazy T, because Liam attacked Crazy T, that went to that storyline. The DMJ stuff was lying into the Kip stuff. Obviously, everything with Cooper and Ultra. We've got bottom of decent, mid decent, decent. Right. This one is going... There, I think. We'll plop it there. Alright. Now, Blood, Sweat and Fears. This was so good. Oh my god. Ed defeated Eric in a fucking Dublin street fight. Then the Eraser Gorilla have it. DMJ defeated Kip. Sweet won the title. Chris T won the title. Zayn got rid of John. Punters defeated Gamer Center. Then Vincent turned heel and Cooper defeated Ultra. And the Butcher Shop formed. I think this is better than Violent Conduct. And I think no one's going to disagree. I think this is the best show we've put on yet. So that's the top. There we go, the top of the top. Blood, Sweat and Fears. Right. Now we're into the halfway era. What we're into now. This isn't finished, obviously. We're missing episode 14 and Beach Bloods because they don't exist. But yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Episode 7, the start of heel Vincento and the Butcher Shop era. Also the start of DMJ's Open Challenges. Really the foundation of what you've been watching these past few weeks, months, or month or so, has been this. Butcher Shop debuted again and beat the Suicide Squad. Kyle defeated Rem. Madison Sweet retained the title against Jada and Jada turned heel. DMJ defeated Eric, which also advanced the Eric Ultra feud and started DMJ's Banger Open Challenges. Also, we can't forget before this was the opening promo where Vincento came out, did his first heel promo, Luna attacked, and then security had to remove Luna. That also happened in this show. DMJ Open Challenge of the Greatest. Will they return? Can he beat Kip on episode 14? You'll have to find out. Right, where's this one going in the tier? It's not this level, but is it into banger or not? I don't think there'll be any more going to 5-star right now. I think this is 5-star. These Beat Smash will probably sneak his way in there, but banger, low banger. I think we'll come. Screw it. That one's in this episode, Ultra. That wasn't until this one, I think. It was this one with the Butchership and Co. We'll do that. I don't think it can overtake the Cooper and Ryan match. But I think it takes over the Eric and Cooper match because of the DQ and stuff. So, we'll stick it there. We'll stick it there. Episode 8 now. Right, now this is a difficult one because there's really no storyline in any of these. Apart from a few backstage stuff. I had, I think, Jada doing attacking Caroline. This is when the Jada and Caroline stuff started. But this just really, it was World Cup qualifiers. It wasn't raid. It was just there because the reason this came out because I didn't have a raid for this week. But I did have the World Cup qualifiers recorded and stuff. So I said, you know what, screw it. We'll make this episode 8 because I don't have an episode ready. And it was alright, I suppose. But nowhere near what all this is. But where are we putting it? Mid. Mid. We'll do that, I think. Yeah. No. Bottom of mid. It's. These were the. Actually, no. We'll do that. These are the same where they had absolutely no storyline. These are the bottom of the bottom. No storyline. But it's also, they had a bit of storyline. So did this one. And this one was just a pretty mid anyway. But yeah, we'll do that. Now we're into the recent ones. Like within the last month. So, DMJ, Joe Grady, that was a fantastic match. Sid and the Russian Giant formed their tag team and beat the Underdogs. Rob beat the British Psycho. Rob got his first win because Finn's a shit manager. Caroline Swift beat Jada thanks to interference. And the Butcher Shop beat Cooper and Liam. That's when the first time because Ryan came out and got rid of Cooper and caused Liam to be double teamed and Daniel and Blade beat him up and they won. Yeah, DMJ Drew Grady, I still root. Oh my goodness. And I think the story with the Butcher Shop, Cooper and Liam and everything was great. This could go into But by Rob because he won. Banger. We've got some bangers. Top of decent, low banger. I think this match puts it in the banger. We really put this in the banger because of Noah Pug and Cooper, really. So this deserves to go into it. I think it's here. I think it's above episode 7 because of that match. I don't think it was as good as, again, Cooper Ryan, but it was still a really good match. We'll slot it in there. Because it wasn't just that match that was really good as well, obviously. All this stuff I think was good. Episode 10. Chris Larson debut. This is another really good TV title defense against Chris Larson, DMJ. The Butcher Shop again. And this is the one Ultra was talking about earlier, where Cooper, Liam and Game Maloney came out when we had everyone on stage getting involved in everything. Just a minute. Oh, and also this is Eric and Ultra's last man standing. Hello. So good to see him been walking. Yeah, this match was derailed by the main event. The last man standing match was so hard to film, and it was annoying, and it dragged, and that really derails it. I love the stuff with the Butcher Shop Cooper, Liam, and Luna and Vin. This also tied the Luna and Vin feud in with the Butcher Shop stuff, which is still sort of is now. DMJ Chris Lawson had a banger match. This didn't what it needed to do, but the main event dragged and was pretty crappy. So this stuff, if this stuff combined with some more stuff would have got banger, but this is loaded into decent, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna... Fuck it. It's going there. I don't think you can say the whole episode's awful, because, yet again, I think this stuff was good here. But it's been lowered significantly because of this stuff. It wasn't awful, but it was a pain to record, and it just dragged too long. It wasn't that bad. I mean, some people are saying it was awful, and if I really thought it was that bad, it would be down here. But it wasn't that bad, so I put it in top of decent. Yeah. Right. We're really into the recent ones now. Episode 11. This is where the DMJ Open Challenge stopped, because we had Noah Punk won the TV title from DMJ thanks to Owen Blackwell's interference. He then lay down, and Kip won the TV title. We also had Peace's debut with Crazy T beating him and Finn being another crap manager. Enigma's turn and the Enigma Ultra feud starting when Eric and the Imposter beat him. And then obviously another really banger main event when Cooper defeated Liam to retain the world title. And it was 2 seconds Noah Punk had the belt for. I think this is banger. Yeah, this is banger. The Noah Punk DMJ match was good. The storytelling with Kip and Noah I really liked. Cooper and Liam was a banger. Ultra and Enigma advanced several stories. I mean, it said a story that was alright into 2 different directions and have improved it. The Crazy T and Mr. Pizza Food was I think it's an underrated feud, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is a banger. A step up, definitely. What was the banger? Oh, Drew Grady DMJ, and this banger was... Ooh, yeah, I think that goes there. What do you guys think? Which one's higher? I think that's fine. We can change them around if you think so, guys. If you think this should go above... Is that... I can't remember what episode that is. It's the one with Drew Grady and DMJ. Episode 12, which was literally last week. No, it was 6 days ago. It was the 3rd. Yeah, 6 days ago this one came out. Leo defeated Vin in a pretty mid-match. Jade defeated Lucy in a pretty mid-match. Mr. Peace defeated Crazy T in a really good match, I like that one. And the Butcher Shop defeated Puds in another great match with excellent storytelling, stuff in the backstage with Ryan and Cooper, and obviously we had new tag team champions. The Punters finally lost the belts to a credible force. So even though this stuff had good storytelling, but the match wasn't great, this match was alright, I suppose. This was a great match with some good storytelling. This had it all. It's not as good as episode 11, but I still think it's a good episode. Also, this had this had an incident in the episode which we weren't going to talk about. Because we had new tag teams, I'm going to do that. Because we had new tag team champions, let's go right to the top of decent. And then the one we've not even got a picture yet. I've not even done the picture yet. This came out yesterday. DMJ defeated Aaron Blackwell in a pretty mid-match. Jade defeated Caroline Swift in a pretty good match, a good show for Caroline. Enigma defeated Pete and whatever. And then everything with Cooper and Vin and Liam and all stuff that lay in there. That match, this match here with Cooper and Vin was great. This match, obviously, that wasn't about the match, that was about the storyline, where Vin can just abuse his power. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. This one, the only downside of it was YouTube decided to break, and it wouldn't let some of you watch it. I know Mick, Ultra, and Killerano for a bit at the time had to watch it in the share play on Discord. On me, I think only Ultra stayed in there in the end because I think Killerano and Mick got it on their PCs. What was the opener? Yeah, Owen Black was just not it, is he? Yeah, Owen Black was just not it. I think this probably should have opened Jada and Caroline. Doing that. I think Cooper and Vin was better than Eric Cooper. Yeah. There we go. No hit rock bottom. If we're gonna hit rock bottom, it's these three because they had no storylines. Then these were just mid. These were just decent. I mean, this one is so much better than this one, but because top of decent and bottom of decent is different. This really stood out here, and these were just regular bangers for season 2. And then obviously the 2 main pay-per-views are great. High Stakes would have been better if it had better storylines than going in. Obviously part 2 was way better than part 1. See you, Pad. See ya. So this is that. Oh, those rations. See you guys. Right, I think most of you are heading off now. Who's still here? Who is still here? Because I do have a rivalries tier list to do, but if you've all gone, we're not doing it.
Eli's still here.
Hello, Eli. Is it just you, Eli? Just me and you, mate. Looks like it, Eli. I think everyone else is gone. Liam, you fell asleep. Oh, Liam, the tier list is here. How long did you fall asleep? You can't have fell asleep for long. You literally said peace debut. I mean, I was going to do some stuff that isn't to do with tears, but there's just not enough of you here. Like, there's only 2 of you here. I was going to do some other stuff, but it's not worth it with 2 of you. I need more of you. Killer Animate's gone to bed. Paddy's had to go. Can't believe VP's better than Nathan Robkin, but I did think a few of them could go in there, but you guys didn't seem to think. I thought, like, these bottom 2 here, 3 and 5, I thought they would go in there, but you guys seem to disagree, so. Okay, we've got a few of you here. Right. Okay, we've got a few of you now. Okay. What can we do? I'll tell you what we can watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all, as you're gonna witness the grand spectacle live from the Vincento YouTube channel. It's the W Awards! I definitely made a few eardrums bleed there, but that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. It is the W Awards. I will be your host for this grand spectacle, Liam Gaming, the man who should hopefully beat Vincento at violent conduct. And
Didn't know,
this
did you,
will
mate?
just be the LDW Award show, but who cares? We'll just have to wait. This week, it's coming this week. So first, we will be announcing the winner for best match. Your nominees were Liam Gaming versus Eric Erickson at high stakes, Coop Adrian 8 versus Ryan Roxton at high stakes. The tag team title three-way ladder match at high stakes. Of course it is. But this one is
The tag team title 3-way ladder match at high stakes.
Psycho versus Pact, Season 1, Episode 10. And then we have Coop Adrian 8 versus Eric Erickson, Season 1, Episode 9. Pretty good matches there. Ooh. I don't know which one I voted for. My match, even though I lost, but I didn't really. I ain't gonna release my vote, but it wasn't my match because I don't want to.
Why are you waffling? I don't know why he waffled so much. He don't even put any pictures up. It's just W Awards. Apart from when it's Kyle wins.
What a banging theme by Mr. Young, the heart of the Young Dynasty. But
Oh, Liam. What's this, episode 40? Heaven's Hair, and then Beach Blast. Year 4 slideshow. Year 4 slideshow. No, you didn't. Oh my goodness. I do have this, but you guys don't want to do another tier list right now, so we're not going to do it.
I'll never get in, it's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me. For what you need. I'll need a credit card that's got no limit, and a big black jet with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet. Been done. I want a new tour bus full of old guitars. Mine star on Hollywood Boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine for me. So how you gonna do will trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good
Way. Oh, you are joking. I was muted. I'm going to end the stream now, guys. I wanted to do more, but there's not much I can do right now. I was ending the stream. That's what I was doing. I was ending the stream. We've gone long enough. I wanted to do another tier list, but you're not interested, are you? So I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when VPW is coming. Hopefully soon.